Alright, how's it going? We are back. And we have a sifter almost to level 3. He's getting the bricks right now by the end of the episode. That should be done. We have a smelter now to level 3. Which we got a achievement for, which is double trouble, which is supposed to give us fortune 2. Except they can't smelt ores, so doesn't matter. Oh, they can't end this pack. Because they have to use a blast furnace, and they can't use a blast furnace. But that means we have a lot of new research to do. Under technology, we have the glass blower we can now do as soon as Tamara brings me a stack of glass.
Now he asks for stack of glass.
Well, take your time. We can only do 2 at a time. And first, we're doing the flower shop because we have the composter up to level 3. We'll go take a look at it here in a minute. And we can do the Dyers hut now. So I will do the glass blower's hut with the podzol thing, which we don't really need to do, but it's research. We'll do it. He should be starting on the blacksmith next, which will give us the mechanic. We have the blacksmith and the stone smeltery that are getting up to level 3. And if we come up here, you can see the sifter is almost done to level 3, and she'll be through with the sand she's doing, hopefully. And he's placing the last bits of things right now for that, but while he gets that done, bring some eggs. Jasper over here is working on our huts that we placed last week. He's working on the shepherd's hut right now. He just got done a little bit ago with the chicken hut, which we can go ahead and hire somebody for that. Looks like Connor will be a good one for that job. And breeding is turned on. And butcherables, I don't know what in the world. Can we put chicken? I have no idea what that's for. Because it doesn't even say. So I don't know if he's gonna take care of... I don't know if he's gonna collect eggs or kill chickens. We got 1 chicken out of that. We need more eggs.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. All that you gave me, I got 1 chicken.
Oh, no. We're running low on eggs.
That's not even possible.
But we are.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. Leave me out of this. Our other guard tower got done, which I have upgrading to tier 2. And I went ahead and hired us an archer, so we have our first archer now. We're going to put in probably another one right here where this jerk came wandering in from, and put a regular guard on this side, and then maybe change one of the other guards over to an archer. But we're going to put a whole row of residences down this side over here. We just gotta probably put a guard tower in like here to move that back. And she really needs to find a mute button for that. That's rough on the ears, ma'am.
Sorry.
I knew with that post being in that water, that's where it was going. Chickens have a thing with posts. I don't know what their fascination is with them. Well, we have two. He'll breed them now. And it's not like we're short on seeds. We got tons of those. Alright, let's go take a look at the composter's hut, and then her and I are going to go take a snooze and get rid of this rain. There's our composter's hut, now at level 3. So they should have, I think, 6 composting barrels now. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. I don't know where the other ones are, because there was 3 in this build.
There is 3 for level 3. Every time it levels up, they add another compost.
Yeah, but he ordered 3 for this build. He already had 2. So why did he order 3 if he didn't need 3? Is it because they moved? No, that one's always been right there. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go take a nap, get rid of this rain. Alright, he's almost done. He is placing the sand. He's got, I think that's a door. Yeah. He's got a door to place. Well, he placed that quick. She actually gets lanterns on her little road thing here. And now he's got to place grass. Apparently not. Alright, so there we go. It is now done. We have a sifter at level 3. Now we need flint mesh, which says requires research. I went to check it at level 2, and there was no flint mesh recipe or research. So let's go check and see if it has it now. The problem is, if I remember correctly, we need iron mesh. So let's see. Research, unlockables, flint mesh. It's already done. Okay. So for the rubies, in the sifter, it says iron mesh, level 3 to 5. I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can do iron mesh until level 4. I'll have to let him know about that. So we still can't do the rubies that way. But somebody found a whole bunch of coins, went through the quest book and all the stuff, which, by the way, there's another iron coin for us getting to Hamlet. And there is us another gold coin for us getting to a village. And with our last guard tower, there's another iron coin there. The only thing we have left is 30 and 80, and that's a lot of guards. But that is the only thing we have left to get done for the mine colonies part. But apparently you can take these coins and make them into diamond ones somehow. Oh, there
Yeah,
it is. 5 gold makes a diamond.
I had plenty of the copper ones, and I turned them into iron ones, then turned them into gold, until I got diamond.
And the diamond ones allowed her to choose what she wanted to get, which got us a couple rubies. So I'm pretty sure we have 3 right now.
5.
So we have 5 right now?
Yeah, because you had 2 from before, and then I had 3 diamond coins, and I turned them all into rubies.
Okay. So we'll be able to get started on the NASA thing soon, but right now I'm kind of focused on this. I'm going to see if I can get her talked into coming up with an idea for a building over there at the airport for me to do my NASA research.
Oh, I will gladly build you a NASA work base.
Okay. There's your coins. What do we do with these proof of work? We got a
I
lot
just
of
turn them
them.
in. Yes, I just
What do
turn
you
them in.
get for them?
Random shit. Proof of work.
Oh, it's random rewards?
Right.
Oh, okay. And then apparently now you have an artifacts exchange as well. So you can... What the heck did I just get? Ores 3. I got a sapphire shard. 5 of them. Woohoo! And she's going crazy with rewards over there.
Yeah.
From those proof of works. Holy... Okay, that's all gold tools. Fortune 1
Which I
pickaxe.
yeah, I
Fortune
turned
1
them all in.
pickaxe. Fortune 1 pickaxe. Fortune 1 Unbreaking 2. Fortune 1 Unbreaking 2. Fortune 1 Unbreaking 2. Well, I guess that answers why the one dude was using a pickaxe, a gold pickaxe.
We don't use them. I just turn them in.
I got a hot chocolate.
Nice.
I got red dye and lime dye, apparently, which are quests for something. I got a topaz shard and redstone ingots. 3 redstone ingots and 1 topaz shard. Yay. Alright, so I can go and dump that stuff later. Have me my pork chop, because I've been going in the nether trying to find us some basalt, because we need a bunch of it. And Israel's now started on upgrading the guard tower. Jasper's still working on the shepherd's hut. And Bentley's working on the stone smelter now. So, as soon as the research gets done, we'll be back and we'll get the Dyers hut and the flower shop placed and start on the other 2 researches. Be back in a bit. Hey, look, I think Jasper has a friend.
It says lizard.
That's not a lizard, that's an otter. He was following Jasper there for
It
a little while.
says lizard.
Oh, yeah, it is a lizard. It isn't a. I thought it was an. I thought it was the otter we had running around here. But yeah, that's a lizard. I'm guessing the model they're going for is a savanna monitor. I don't know why that'd be in a maple forest, but that's what that kind of looks like. I used to own a couple of them.
Did I give you the stack of glass you needed?
Mm-hmm. I got it. By the way, they're
Okay.
still not done with the research. We just found a new beehive and seen the lizard and thought it was cute. So we'll be back. Okay, that research that we did that said builder's assistant,
Yeah.
right here is a diamond builder's assistant hammer, reach 3, and an iron builder's assistant hammer, reach 2. Says it's a useful tool for assisting a mine colony's builder with their active task. Allows you to place materials for them. Requires research professional assistant. So apparently this is for me to be able to build for the builder. Why would I want to do that? I'm guessing this is part of that compatibilities mod. Because that does not sound like a mine colonies thing.
I agree.
And I'm not making it because then Tamara will lose her mind chasing Bentley around, building all of his buildings for him.
If they weren't so slow.
Well, if Jasper had better than a gold pickaxe, he might be able to get this done. He's been digging this whole area out with a diamond pickaxe, or a golden pickaxe. Well, it looks like he's killing chickens. He's chasing them around right now with an axe. So, what recipe are we adding that uses chicken? Or do we already have one in there? Which, by the way, something we did, I don't know if it was the update or if it was what we were fiddling with, but we haven't had to deliver these guys food since we came back. They've got tons of potato soup, and we don't even have that on any of the minimum lists. This is all the potato salad I delivered, I think, before. They've got baked cod stew and tons of manship bread, and he's got a bunch of raw salmon in here. He hasn't even bothered to cook. But yeah, they're definitely keeping up with food now without us having to do anything. So it is quite nice to not see them all sitting out here and needing to deliver them food. We've been having beef stew in there too. I'm thinking we might ought to take off the potato salad soon. Do we have mixed salad over there? He has a recipe to make it.
What does it require?
Tomato, cabbage, beetroot in a bowl. Oh, we don't have tomatoes up here yet.
Yes, I bring mine
We
up.
don't have them growing
Correct.
up here yet. Same with cabbage. We'd have to get that done. This needs to be removed.
But for me to just bring it up and they can make it themselves, I think I can live with that.
Yeah, but I'd rather not. Rather than be self-sustainable. I want to look and see.
No. I meant that
You're still
maybe
bringing
we
it
can-
up. They're not self-sustainable if you're bringing it. That they should be able to do. That fish and chips. I'm going to teach him that fish and chips recipe. Because we have
Okay.
onion, durum wheat,
Yes.
garlic, potato, and they
Yes.
have raw salmon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to teach them that recipe, and we'll add it to the list. Add it to the menu and take off the
Potato salad.
Potato salad. Get them off of that potato salad because they've been living on that stuff. Alright, menu, baked cod beef stew, potato soup, potato salad. Let's add the fish and chips. Add that. Oh, we gotta take the potato salad off first. Okay. And then, now wait a minute. That fish and chips says citizens only get 25% nutrition from it, and that's one of their recipes. Why in the world does that say that for one of their recipes?
No clue.
That is strange. Well, I'm putting the potato salad back on then for right now, since it's not going to be any better. That way they can go ahead and eat what's in here, and I don't have him making anymore. And then we'll have to look for something else that isn't bad for them. Because the more we can keep them from having to eat, the better. And it looks like everything else we have on the list is good. Even though the mixed salad we can probably take off, because they're doing good with their bread and potato soup. Breads and potato soup. We do need to look for something for chicken.
That's what I'm doing now.
Chicken? Farmer's Delight. Spicy grilled chicken, but that needs nether pepper. Chicken broth. You said that
Egg
somebody
drop
could get...
soup. This food will keep your citizens satisfied.
Where's that
It
at?
takes 2 eggs, 1 chicken, 2 onion. I just used raw chicken for recipes, and then I went over to the chef.
Two onions, 2 eggs, and a chicken. Okay, go ahead and teach that to them.
Technically, we could also do chicken soup.
That's what I was looking at.
Because we can change the pepper for beetroot.
Is that the right... Wait a minute. Chicken...
Soup or chicken? Chicken
yeah, that's
soup
Farmer's
or...
Delight.
Right. An
Is
egg
that...
drop soup.
Says it'll make your citizens happy for sure. That egg drop soup, though, you get 2 for 1.
2 onion, 2 eggs, 1 chicken.
Yes, but you get 2 soups
But
from
2.
the recipe.
Right.
So I would say probably do that one.
Do the egg drop soup.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now,
Teach
how
it
do
to
we
him,
get the
but
chicken coop to hold the eggs?
I don't... It doesn't have a setting for that. So I'm assuming he'll just pick them up while he's walking around out here.
We hope.
There's eggs laying out here right now. So I'm assuming he'll pick them up. Can you go check the warehouse and see if there's any eggs in there?
I put eggs in there, so I know there's eggs in there.
Well, that doesn't help anything.
You're right.
And there's none in his hut, but he's probably holding them in his inventory. If he has any. And the rainbow dye research just got done, so we can now do the flower shop. We got probably another hour before the other one's going to be done. Are we putting the flower shop and the Dyers hut down with the blacksmith, or are we putting them behind the bee place right here? We could put it right here behind the hospital, I guess. We could have them use this road from the fishing hut.
Do we have mixed salad on the menu?
Yes, focus, ma'am. Get out of the food and focus. We're talking about something different now. I'll be back. I gotta go get our archer dead butt. Please tell me she was not being stupid and sleeping on the floor again. Why do they do this crap? She died right here inside of her hut, and I bet you she was sleeping on the floor. Because they do that all the time. Also, she is almost broke her bow already, and has broke her leather armor she had. All she has left is leather boots. We have got to get her upgraded. Get this upgraded so she can... I'm going to go ahead and make them a knight for now. No, they're still going to have the same armor. That dude is going to die if he don't stop. He's been caught on fire twice. And now blown up by a creeper. What the hell? Alright, so now. Dyer's hut.
Yes.
Are we putting it down there with the blacksmith and the smelter? Or
Yes.
are we putting it down? Hold on. There's options.
No.
Or we can put it behind the hospital over here by the apiarist. Back here in this little area. You want it down there?
Nah. Over here.
What are you doing over? Where are you?
You said behind.
Back here, behind the substation. Where are you going? There you are, right here. I was thinking we could put the flower shop and the Dyer's hut right here beside each other, because the flower shop will provide flowers for the apiarist to breed the bees.
Huh?
Is it the Dyer's hut we're doing first?
Yeah.
No, they're both. say we can do them, but holy crap. This is a big building. We may not, we may want to put this on the other side anyways, because this is pretty good sized building. I was expecting something a little smaller. Let's look at the flower shop. Because that was the Dyers hut. Where is the... I don't know where the... Yeah, it's definitely not in there. Is it in? No, I didn't figure it'd be in there. Shouldn't be under education. Shouldn't be under decorative. Yeah. I'm not sure where this one is. Carpentry, metallurgy, masonry, luxury. That's where the Dyers hut is. And the glass blower and the concrete mixer that we gotta get. It shouldn't be under storage. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can find this. Alright, I found it. It's in the agriculture under horticulture. There's the flower shop. And holy crap, is it huge. I don't know about putting that back here. It is very large and in charge. One, if we do, we're going to have to move it over this way. It's not going to interfere with my area at all. We'd have to put it behind the substation. We could put a road in here between the substation and the builder's hut there. And we could line it up with the connected to the road from the fisherman's hut over there. So that would be fine. I just need to line up. Can you stand like right here? Well, I guess I can. So that's the edge of this road. But then the road has that dirt path on the side of it. So it'd have to be here. So I'd have to go to... What are you doing?
The road going that way?
She's destructive. Haven't even got it planned out yet. She's already tearing shit up. Hey, you know what? I can leave in the cactus farm that never got anything done with it. It ain't gonna get in the way. Alright, so go ahead and build that one there. And then let me put on my goggles here. And then the other one was in Craftsman Luxury Dyers hut. That's the front of this one. And yep, if I put it in here, I gotta get rid of the cactus farm that never was, because it'll have to go right there. And yeah, that's not bad. I'll have to get rid of the thing, but that's fine. And then that'll give us a road that we can connect over to this road, because this road dead ends right there, and we can't connect it here unless I take out this guard tower and move it over. But you can do
You can do this,
a path
put the
this way,
road
right?
all the way over here to
That's what I just
connect
said.
here.
I just
And
said
I
that.
can make this into another little side garden.
What are we going to connect this road?
Yeah,
And
I'm going to do
how?
it by hand.
Oh, you're going to do it by hand. Okay.
Right. You just put a
All right.
little side garden in here. And I can make a walkable path behind the houses and not, yeah.
This is the one we already have, right? No. This is just a little fountain.
Right.
I can put that in if you want. Actually, I think that's the one we already have.
Yeah,
I
that
think
is the
that's
one.
the one we got. Let's see. What else do we got in here? Decoration, park. That is way too big. We need to build this somewhere, but it can't go here. Unless we put it... yeah, we'd have to put it way back. Like beside the houses almost. And then the road would almost have to go through it. Which we don't want the road going through it. We'll find somewhere else to put that. There's also a parkway. Now that might fit. Yeah, we might be able to make that fit right here. I don't know how you're going to do the road.
Does it go past this point?
Look at your cheaty screen.
I'm looking at my cheaty screen. Where
See,
am I standing?
There is a path right through here. So if I turn it just the right direction, you could run that path right through here.
Well, yeah. Okay.
If I turn it like this and move it right over to here beside the guard tower, then all you have to do is connect from here to
Where
here.
I'm standing is the outside of the path. If we make a path straight from the Fisher hut,
Yeah,
this is the
and look,
outside of it.
we're over here.
Right. Which
And
means you
then,
could scoot it over a little bit towards me.
well, look at this corner of this is the corner where you go into it. How far
Yes.
do you want that? You want it over like that?
Yeah.
If we're going to do it like that, shouldn't we take it back like there? That gives you a little more room to work to put it in, and that shouldn't
Go to the
be...
back corner real quick. I put
It's nowhere near that.
Okay, then you're good. As long as it doesn't go past me.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and build that.
And I
we'll
work
have
around it.
Jasper do that. And then that'll take care of our road not connecting there. And I'll have Jasper also build a road out from here that runs all the way down and connected to that other one over there.
Yep.
And I want to soon look at upgrading these roads. Straight long. This is level 2. turn that this way and go up one so it's not down in the dirt. Okay, so that's level 2, which isn't exactly like that. This is level 3, which is almost exactly like that. So we need to take them to level 3.
We're taking everything to level 3.
And then we can do 4 and then 5. But yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm thinking we're going to get another builder's hut made. And I'm going to put him on the road since the guy that I can never remember it, Jasper. Since Jasper's always busy on other projects now, I think I'm going to hire a new builder, and his only job is going to be upgrading these roads so we can get to level 3 for all of them. And unfortunately, we can't go straight to level 3. We have to have it upgrade from 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3.
Which sucks.
Yes, and we also need to get Jasper set to do his own builder's hut because he's still on 2. So before I forget, let's go ahead and have that done so he can get to level 3. And as soon as Bentley is done with the things he's upgrading, the blacksmith and the smelter, he's going to start working on the university and the town hall, and then we're going to have him upgrade to level 4. But we need to get both of these up to level 3 next. Is there another upgrade for the tavern? I know we don't need it. The tavern's only on level 1. We can level it up to level 2, which looks like a level, because I'm pretty sure the tavern only has 3 levels. I think it's 1, 3, and 5, technically. Tavern, yeah. Tavern only has 2 levels. If we take it to level 2, it'll make it look like our level 3 buildings. And then level 3 would be like the level 5.
Okay.
So, when we have him do the town hall and university, I'll put Israel on doing the tavern and we'll get it up to level 2. Alright, so now we've got both of those done. Jasper is still working on getting the shepherd's hut. He has finally gotten done digging everything out. So we'll go ahead and get that built soon and get our sheep moved in. And then he's going to start on the swineherder's hut so we can get some pigs in here.
Yay.
I need to run and look and see what Israel is doing, because I know I gave Jasper more road work to do, so I think Israel's going to have to do the building the Dyers hut and the flower shop. Let's look and see. Yeah, he's upgrading a farm and upgrading a guard tower, which then he's going to have to upgrade that guard tower again, because that's the new guard tower. So it's level 1. So then I'll put him on building those 2. And your winery guy got stuck in Bentley's building hut area. He was dancing on the things. But we've been here rambling on for 40 some minutes. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And we'll be back with you guys when we
next one.
have the blacksmith and the stone smelter done, so then we can start on the glass blower and the mechanic research. Which that reminds me, if I could place both of those before we get out of here, let's go see if I can start those other two researches for the glass blower and the podzol thing. I don't know why we need the podzol. I don't know what reason we have for that. But it's research. We'll get it done. And I didn't even see the research pop that it said it was done. Let's see. Yep, it got done. So let's go ahead and... That's the podzol one. This is the glass blower. There we go. Both of those are done. And we need to get an enchanter's tower built so we can get both of those done. Though the nether one, we're probably not going to be building the nether miner, because that place is dangerous. Although technically the nether miner doesn't go in the nether, but depending on their skill level, they or the level of the nether mine, I'm not sure which, but one of them, they can just up and die randomly. Anyways, have a good one. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.